Guys, do you ever struggle to stay focused? Maybe you find yourself procrastinating throughout the day. Because I've done it too, and I have found the secret weapon to kick that habit, Thesis. Thesis is a brain-boosting supplement made with natural ingredients, proven to speed up mental activation, sharpen focus, and help you to power through your to-do list. I'm a busy guy, but Thesis has been a game changer for me. It keeps me energized, focused, and present, especially when I got a lot of things on my plate. Here's how it works. First, take a 3-minute quiz at takethesis.com. Thesis will then match you with a nootropic blend that fits your brain chemistry. Thesis offers 6 unique blends to help you find the best fit for you. Clarity, creativity, logic, energy, motivation, and confidence. You're going to start with a starter kit of 4 blends to test over 4 weeks. This will help you find the one that makes you feel the most productive and balanced. I found that clarity and energy are the blends for me. My favorite part about Thesis is all of their products are non-GMO, vegan, and gluten-free, so you can feel confident that what you're putting in your body is clean and safe. For a limited time, you can save $60 on your first subscription order if you use the code Chael. Head to takethesis.com and use the promo code Chael. Maximize your mind with Thesis today. Floyd Mayweather, John Gotti Jr. the third? Is he the third? I've always been a little bit unclear on that. Like the poster said, Floyd Mayweather versus John Gotti Jr. 3. So now I'm going, okay, is he John Gotti the third, or is this the third time that they're fighting? And I know they'd fought once before. Like it'd be Floyd Mayweather versus John Gotti Jr. the third, the second. And I'm in either way. Like whatever's gonna happen here, I'm into it. I like his dad. I like the old man. I'm gonna watch. And it takes a massive amount of courage to get in the ring and do that, particularly against a Mayweather, right? I think at a minimum, we can all agree on that. So I'm on board. I'm going to watch this. And the fight ends up taking place. Floyd gets rid of the ref in the third round. Please don't correct me on my facts. I don't care if he did in the first round or the second round. I believe it was in the third round. It's not my point. So don't correct me on that. He gets rid of the referee and a new referee comes in. Now, this is the headline. And I watched the clip. And sure enough, Floyd is complaining to a referee and he leaves and a new referee comes in. But there was nowhere within that clip that Floyd fired the referee. That was a very baffling story to me to come out. Now, I'm from MMA. I'm well aware we cannot tell a story correctly over here. Boxing, which is the dirtiest sport in the world, which is done in the dirtiest jurisdiction, was in Mexico where these two guys fought. Why would I expect that our journalists could get it right? But did they? If they did, how do they know? It wasn't Floyd's event, so they said that Floyd fired the referee. Okay, well, if it's not Floyd's event and he's not the boss, he can't fire him. Do you know what fire means? Do you know? I mean, do you know? Do you know what boss means? Because a lot of people don't. I'm not trying to be a condescending prick. I will see people act like they're the boss. Do you sign the front of the check or the back of the check? Like, this is real easy litmus test. I see people come out and they want to be the boss, but they don't have a bank account. Right there, you're excluded. The boss signs the front of the check. And I only bring that to you because Floyd did not. Like, the money team isn't real. That's just something that our media and our fans went with because they don't know the business side of boxing. Very few people do. But the money team's not real. This wasn't Floyd's event. There was no part of Floyd that thought he could turn a profit. There was no part of Floyd, who knows this business very well, that thought his profits would exceed his expenditures going to Mexico City to fight an Italian named Gotti. So, how would he fire him? Where would you even get that line? And then moreover, could he try to fire him? Could he flex and be a fake boss? We see that all the time too. For sure, he's got pull, he's got sway, it's boxing after all. Did he say you're fired? Did he say get out of here? Did he say bring a new guy in? Did he say anything that could be misconstrued for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing to put out an article and say Floyd fired the ref. And I'm asking a question. I'm willing to be wrong. I'm even protecting the guy's name that put this out, but I noticed how many people picked it up. And it's an amazing thing to me when something's on video and people still try to deny it. Like, that is really an amazing thing, right? I'll get history buffs. They'll try to tell me about history. It's like, well, okay, I'll drink to that. I know that's what you were taught and told, but you don't actually know. Like, don't get bullish on your idea about how the Romans and the empire took place. You don't actually know. That was hundreds of years ago. There's no photos. There's no living witnesses. Floyd Mayweather either fired a ref or he didn't 3 nights ago on television that everybody saw, or he didn't, and it's being debated. They'll tell you that dinosaurs roamed the earth 20 million years ago. They won't tell you who shot JFK in the late 60s, and it's on tape. And this is just a fascinating concept for me. So when I'm watching this and I can't hear what Floyd is saying, which is why I'm open to being wrong. If Floyd said certain words, I'd be open to being wrong, but if I'm just watching it, my first take would not be that Floyd, who is complaining, replaced a referee. It would either be that the referee quit or the commission pulled him. That would be a far more reasonable conclusion, considering the commission is the one that oversees the officials. And by the way, this was the main event. So in what world do you have a referee on standby that happens to be at ringside? I mean, it's just like a realistic and fundamental position. Now, that referee could have switched roles, and all of a sudden, he's the timekeeper. I get it. Again, I'm open to you having a response to this. But to say that Floyd fired the referee when it's on tape and he did no such thing, not to mention he was not the referee's boss, I feel like you owe an answer. And again, if you have, you know exactly who I'm talking to. You can come on. You can give it. You can make me a video. I'll air it. Unedited. But if you don't, I'm going to come back and I am going to say who did it. And I'm going to strip your credibility, which you would deserve. And it was an amazingly stupid thing to say on a fight that is taking gaming action, because you just made it professional wrestling. And you don't actually know that it was professional wrestling. You don't actually know and have evidence that Floyd fired him. And if he did, you don't know if that was because it was wrestling and that was an entertainment aspect. You don't know if that referee felt like he got sick and was going to fight, and they had to tag somebody else in. Oh, and by the way, that's in subsection 3 on page 9 of the administrative rules. Like, you don't actually know. You just saw Floyd complain, and then you saw a referee get swapped out. So, where am I wrong? What did you hear that I didn't hear? What correction do I need to make? But this was bet on. It was handicapped. If there's not a subsection that says the commission has the right to pull a ref and insert another, this is a massive and colossal mistake and problem. And the media is claiming just that. So what evidence do you have? I have evidence that Floyd complained. I have evidence that Floyd was not happy with the decision made by the referee in that moment. But what evidence do you have that Floyd had the power to fire a referee, which means another referee in proper uniform is ringside in the main event? I mean, do you understand how rare that would be? Because he's no longer needed. There's nothing left for any other referee to do. It's not like they're in the back waiting to change in and out. It's the main event. There are no other fights. It seems like a leap. I'm open to being wrong. What is it that you know that I missed?